Okay, hi, I'm here. Да, привет. Need to check out the stream at first. So far, no dropped frames. Привет, Ванин. Здорово. Забыл проверить чат-бот, бот-чат. Ну, походу работает. Вроде норм. Может, только звук громковат. Как дела, Онин? У меня тут интернет лагает каждый день. Но сейчас, походу, нормально. К счастью. You wanna kill Payne again? Hey Courtney, you have a customer mode? Faceless? How's it going, Courtney? Previously on Max Payne. There is an option to watch what happened previously. Let's do it, even though I remember.
I am Max Payne. My wife and daughter were murdered. It had something to do with the designer drug V. I transferred from the NYPD to the DEA, went undercover to find their killers. I got too close. I was framed for murder. With nothing to lose, I went after the Mafia during the worst winter storm in a century. My first stop was Vinny Gagnetti, a lowlife in the habit of taking his frustrations out on underage call girls. I left him bleeding in an alley after I'd gotten what I wanted out of him. I met Mona Sachs in a gothic nightclub, Ragnarok. She was a hired killer. We were after the same man, her sister's sadistic husband. I was drawn to her for all the wrong reasons. I made a deal with Vladimir Lem. The Russian was a smooth operator. He helped me get to the mob boss I was after, but I was in over my head. The government was involved. A mystery man called Alfred Woden told me the name of my real enemy, Nicole Horn. Woden and Horn were both members of a secret society, the Inner Circle. She was behind V, behind everything. While working for the DA, my wife had accidentally seen papers that incriminated Horn. Woden promised to take care of the charges against me if I took Horn out. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura of the NYPD was trailing me by the empty shell casings that I left behind. Gunshots made me deaf to the sirens, but they couldn't drown the sobs of my dead wife. Mona sided with me against Horn. She took a bullet for that. Her body disappeared behind closing elevator doors. I killed Horn. I gave myself up to the police. I had enough evidence against Woden to know that he'd keep his promise. I lied to myself that it was over. I was still alive. My loved ones were still dead. It wasn't over.
Дела вроде норм, только сессия душит. Ну, понимаю. Чего ждем? Привет, Гилти. Ты поджидал, когда я Макс Пейна запущу? Today's meh result. I saw someone gifted you Ishkaret's subscription, maybe Gamervention. It was super late. I was almost sleeping during that time. So yeah, let's play.
God, I turned out to be such a damsel in distress.
They were all dead. Love kills. Did I love her? Was there a choice? The past is a gaping hole. You try to run from it. The more you run, the deeper, more terrible it grows behind you. Its edges yawning at your heels. Your only chance is to turn around and face it.
We are at the scene. Repeat, we are at the scene.
But it's like looking down into the grave of your love.
Check the area. Hold your fire.
Or kissing the mouth of a gun, a bullet trembling in its dark nest, ready to blow your head off.
The hospital earlier.
Multiple gunshot wounds, pupils blown, head trauma, God only knows what else.
In shock. Start 2 large bore IVs, get him to ICU.
He's not responding. This guy is a train wreck. We're losing.
When I woke up in the hospital earlier tonight, I thought it couldn't get any worse. I opened my eyes, and everything slid into focus. She was dead. I was hurt. My crime, what I had done, was like a hungry pit behind me. I had to run, get as far away from it as possible. The world was out of joint. I was hallucinating. I had to get away.
Max, the root's clear.
Max Payne.
Payne? You're in the way. Sorry, I love you.
Мне кажется, что игра как будто бы не широкоформатная. Или кажется? Сейчас, может привыкну. Может только кажется. Какой-то он широкий. Yeah, there is even physics in the second game. Качалку ходил. Не, ну реально какой-то он широкий. Хотя остальное... Остальные предметы в игре вроде нормальные. Я прошел 1 минуту. Пора сохраниться.
Anyone there?
Answer me, Max.
What are you so afraid of? What do you want from me?
was a blind spot in my head. A bullet-shaped hole where the answer should be. Call it denial. I wanted to dig inside my skull and scrape out the pain.
This kind of has Matrix vibes. Yeah. The first game was inspired by Matrix somehow. I'm sure. And this one as well. It looks to me like I'm playing on a lower resolution. Though I installed a modification for widescreen resolution. But it looks weird. Ще FPS падает. Hey, Shkari. Hi. I thought you were watching a movie.
I'll deal with Payne. He's as good as dead. Freeze, NYPD! Found him.
And hey, Flame Blade, yeah. Nice joke. The game is 1,000 times better than the first one. Даже сейчас прикольно смотрится. В то время, по сравнению с первой игрой, здесь у предметов есть физика. Просто нереально круто. All the objects have physics. Look at that. So cool.
She's one of them. She's here to kill me.
Back off, Payne.
Winterson!
Waiting for Max to join. Yeah, I got it. One of the streamers I watch sometimes is watching Friday 13th. This old 80s horror movie, Friday 13th, on Twitch. It also looks pretty silly horror movie now. Kinda silly because it's old. Да, у игры точно проблемы, что с FPS не то. Но. It's the reference to the first game. I'm looking for painkillers. Good movie. I don't remember it well. You're insult me, sir. I take my leave. Ride the horse into the night. Because I said Friday horror movie is silly. They use a different face for Max Payne now, but Sam Lake, who was the face of Max Payne in the first game, he now there was some kind of a TV shows in the game they made with him, like this one. You care about your health. Jim Bravour.
You're not going anywhere. What happened out there? You did it. Eternal affairs is breathing down my neck. Did you do it? You killed her.
No, I can't.
Bullshit.
They were after me. It was my fault. You can't run from your past. You'll end up running in circles. Until you fall back down to the same hole you were trying to escape from. Only the hole's grown deeper.
I just got guns. I just got them. I'm lost now again. He died with no wounds that we can see of. Amazing. I'm sure he's alive. He will be alive still.
I had tried to run from it, edit it out. Winterson was dead. I was a murderer.
The manor now.
A false start. The hospital bed wasn't the beginning. It was past the point of no return. A fatal choice already made. And it would get worse before the end. The past is a puzzle, like a broken mirror. As you piece it together, you cut yourself. Your image keeps shifting. And you change with it. It could destroy you, drive you mad. It could set you free.
You, inside. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
You'll see the choices you didn't know you'd made, like staying at work late to chat with a friend, instead of hurrying home to your family.
Fan out, people! Circle around! Cover all the exits!
Kissing her, I think of the cold laws of cause and effect.
Where are those extra units? Call the Central. We need every available unit here now!
I am afraid, but I start again from the beginning. Trace my own steps to the scene of the crime.
New York City last night.
I had wanted to be punished for what I had done, but Alfred Woden had kept his word. With his influence, ridiculously, I had emerged from my history of violence unscathed. A hero. I didn't thank him. I couldn't stomach it. I left the DEA. I went back to where I had started out. Back to the job. The NYPD.
Reported shots fired in the warehouse there, acknowledged.
It's mine. I'm on it.
10-4.
It wasn't a call for a homicide detective, but I knew the address. The warehouse belonged to Vladimir Lem. He was connected to organized crime. We went back a while, like brothers caught on opposite sides in a civil war. His words. I need backup. Unknown number of armed perps inside. Possible hostage situation.
10-4, backup is on its way.
I'm going in.
Yeah, I don't know, Courtney. Well, we will see. At some point, we will know. The storytelling is pretty confusing. Like, it starts in the middle, then to the end, then to the beginning. Find a back door or something.
With no way to deal with the past, I kept my eyes on the road, off the rearview mirror and the roadkill behind me. I chased lesser mysteries, other people's crimes.
I think it's a cheat or a glitch to be able to have slow-mo when you just jump like that. Like, I'm in slow-mo right now, but I don't use my slow-mo gauge. It's full. You scared him away. He was gonna watch the movie. He just came for a second.
Stranded in the dark and violet night, Dick Justice, a lone, hard-boiled fugitive cop, framed for the murder of his wife, on a quest for vengeance through the criminal underworld in the city's heart of darkness. The rain was coming down like all the angels in heaven had decided to take a piss at the same time. In a situation like mine, you can only think in metaphors. They had killed the love of my life. They were going to pay.
The Brooklyn School for the Blind.
The Brooklyn School for the Blind, we know that seeing is not the same as believing. The Brooklyn School for the Blind, our doors are open.
Okay, it's different Easter eggs. I think there are a lot of TV sets in the game. I remember in GTA 4 there were a lot of TV shows you could watch in game.
NYPD.
Whoa, easy, officer, easy. Just cleaning the place. Come on, officer, it's all legit. I work for the squeaky cleaning company.
You didn't hear anything suspicious just now?
No. Oh, wait. You mean the gun workshop upstairs?
Take me there. Move.
Sure, officer, if that's what you want. You know, officer, you cops got it easy. All you have to do is go to the crime scene and look around a bit. We're the ones who have to clean up that mess, brains and guts and shit.
Detective.
DT, huh? You know what I mean. You get the credit, what do we get?
Right.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Again, the cutscenes are very loud, but when they're talking like that, it's very quiet, unfortunately.
After you, detective.
And there's blood.
Oh, detective, I've got something for you.
Great. Привет, Макс. Да я ж в последнее время почти все время с вебкой был. Как дела?
The perps were masquerading as cleaners.
Perps. Oh, Ragnarok. It's from the first game, the nightclub. Застал первый с долгое время. Ну, повезло. Squeaky clean thing. Missed a spot, buddy. A cleaning company which makes mess instead of cleaning. Животик болит, все болит. Комп скоро заберут. Печально. Когда вообще без компа останешься. Без компа я жизнь скупа на радость. Вообще никакой радости без компа. Даже влагающего Макс Пейна не поиграть. Старый есть. Насколько он стар? Не помнишь, какие там характеристики? Суперстар. Мегазвезда. Я очень смутно помню фабрику звезд, или как она. Да-да-да, теперь все будут. Шутка про суперстар. Can I punch it? Somehow. На блок старше 6 лет. У меня у друга комп, по-моему, 13 лет. No? Gun? Music is very loud. Yeah, and music is very loud. Моноблок. У меня таких никогда не было. Монику 12 лет. У меня Моники умирают быстрее, чем все остальное почему-то. Их очень часто менял. У меня, наверное, Монику 2 года. Или 3 максимум. Looks like your lame had really relied too much on guns. Плохо с ними обращаешься, я их вообще не трогаю. Косо на них смотришь. Кстати, не трогаю, значит, я их и даже и не протираю. У меня есть салфетки для монитора, но им лет 10. Они уже не особо влажные. Влажные. Прям как я, ну.
Enough chit chat. Finish her.
Wait! The mob guys attacked us! I have no beef with you guys! You took them out! Listen, I work for Vladimir!
Honey, you work for no one.
What do you want? We can...
NYPD, drop him! Finish her!
Oh, God, no!
Like all the bad things in my life, it started with the death of a woman. I couldn't save her.
After it, don't let it
go! Fail. Couldn't save the woman. Camera shows a car. Oh, shotgun. Еще один маловек. Спасатель резвость не очень. Здесь есть работающее отражение в зеркалах, нормальное. Я помню мафию третью 15-го года или 16-го мафия. Или 16-го, наверное, да? Там не работало отражение. I also have a Ingram. I think how slow it is. I think it should be quicker a bit. I have some kind of a FPS problems. I mean frames per second. It's kind of lagging, but I don't know. The game is old. If the game is older than like 5 years, it can have problems already because of new Windows and stuff. He reloads much faster than in the first game. You can just turn around like that. Hop. You need to downgrade to Apple 95 computer. That's too far away. I still would have problems playing this game.
Come on. Finally.
Не 3600. Мне бы хоть 30.
Mona?
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Чувствуется как 15.
Mona.
If you think nothing can get to you, you're lying to yourself. At best, you're temporarily dead. A lightning bolt can reanimate you without a warning. My backup had arrived, but the cleaners were slipping away, making a run for it.
Great camera. I didn't see anything. What? What was that? Звуки гачи. Но я поверите на слово, я не эксперт. So this cleaning company works for the mafia. I guess, as far as I remember, like the main villain of the second game is a Russian mafia. Vladimir. He must be the main villain. So they should work for him. Maybe. The game is cool, but the story of the second game is not the strongest side of it. Because the story kind of was finished in the first game. Why it's always Russian mafia, man. Though he has a German last name, Kaufmann. Kaufmann, German.
Max!
You all right?
Detective Winterson.
I'm okay, damn it.
Hey, we're working together on this.
You got sloppy, Payne. You screwed up. It's unacceptable that she's dead. You can do better.
I played it as business as usual. But everything had changed the moment those elevator doors opened to reveal Mona. Annie Finn was a licensed gunsmith, licensed dealer in firearms.
Right. The property owned by Vladimir Lem. 3 groups. 1, DOAs who had connections to Russian OC.
Identified as Finn's employees.
2, the Mafia. And 3, the clowns wearing the cleaning company jumpsuits.
They mentioned a name, Kaufman.
This one's evil. It has only started. I don't like it. I don't like it a bit. It's yours, Payne. It makes no sense. For you, Winterson, homicide. Sebastian Gate. It's gonna be all over the news.
The senator.
Winterson was the ideal. What the job was all about. Someone to look up to. Bravura knew it too.
We got lucky. There's an eyewitness.
She hovered over my shoulder, whispering warnings. I didn't want to listen. Mona was the suspect in Winterson's case. I didn't tell them I had seen her. I wanted to stall. Maybe it was because she was alive when everyone else kept dying on me. Survivor's guilt washed away.
Detective Winterson's phone.
Give me that.
Your boyfriend.
The computer search on the squeaky cleaning company and Kaufman had come up empty. I needed to talk to Vlad, get his version. Be the bearer of bad news on Annie Finn. Vlad had bought the old Ragnarok nightclub. He was renovating it into a trendy restaurant, Vodka. Mona's appearance had triggered a dislocation, schizophrenia. I felt elation, but with it, fear that all the past evils had come along for the ride.
Vodka is not the best name for the restaurant. Vodka.
Vlad! Max! 911! Bad guys with big guns! They've got me pinned down at the entrance hall. Could use some help! Could use it now!
I had to find another way to reach Vlad. No time to call backup. My case had a life of its own. I got in through the back door.
Okay, right now he's our
Memories of my
friend.
previous visit here lurked in the shadows. A musty smell under the coat of new paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present Max Payne, New York's finest, with the biggest mobster body count ever. Dearest guests, prepare to die. Max, I'd love to come and welcome you, but I'm busy dodging bullets and hiding under a desk at the moment.
Чуть мне кажется, сейчас он стал не такой широким. Сейчас он не такой широкий, как был в начале игры. Ага, painkiller. A few painkillers. What if they only sell vodka? Then, in this case, it's a very good name, but a very poor restaurant. Great. I didn't get more painkillers to die stupidly like that. You say GTA had Italian Mafia. Which one? There were like 10 GTA games. GTA 4 had Russian Mafia. Like half of the game was about Russian Mafia. Hey Sushi, hi. How's it going, Sushi? Ponytail, yay. It's good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you too. I saw you in Ishkaret's chat yesterday, but I was mostly lurking.
Someone was talking on the other line.
You still have your Game of Thrones hair, I see. Yeah, I can make a Jon Snow style. More painkillers. It's going well. That's cool.
Lad, shut up and stay alive. I'm coming.
Max, you heard him. He's coming for you.
I was trying to help at first when he was playing
Max, these wise guys are really lousy
What?
shots. You should have no trouble taking.
I was listening to dialogues. So rude. I was trying to help when he played GeoGuessr, but he got a lot of weird places, like Thailand, some islands, impossible to guess.
Nothing to worry about, baby. I'm going to be alright. When haven't I been alright? Max is here now. You know Max. I'll call you when it's over. I love you, baby.
Vlad was a perfect gentleman, reassuring his girlfriend. Someone other than Annie.
And where this guy who was shooting me?
Vlad, shut up and stay alive. I'm coming.
He doesn't want to let the show go.
You heard him. He's coming for you. Max, these wise guys are really lousy shots. You should have no trouble taking them.
Have you watched Game of Thrones, Sushi? Have you watched the last season? I was in the bookstore today, and there was a guy looking for George Martin Game of Thrones book, like the Song of Ice and Fire, but he didn't know the name of the author, and the girl in the bookshop who was working there, she didn't know either. So I overheard the conversation, and I told them his name is George Martin. Like I thought everybody know him now. Everybody knows him. Mike the Cowboy. They know how much it would hurt to keep diving like Max Payne.
Afraid so.
I cannot imagine.
Max, I'm Mike, Vladimir's friend. You are the sheriff. How about making me your deputy?
Let's go bail out your boss before he talks us all to death.
Let's ride.
I'm allergic to things that are hype. I don't follow mainstream things much. You like Courtney, though Courtney usually doesn't like mainstream things. She watched Game of Thrones. Isn't supposed to be a Russian accent. This guy's named Mike, so Vladimir, he should have a Russian accent. This guy, I'm not so sure about. Mike is not Russian name after all.
They asked for it. Just follow the trail. Very good show. Very fun. Baseball
The
bat.
Adventures of Captain Baseball Bat Boy, episode 165. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's girlfriend.
Ugh, she's not my girlfriend.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy's arch nemesis.
That's more like it.
Bicycle Helmet Girl has been kidnapped by the villainous Maxwell's demon.
Get your hands off me, you ugly freak.
To save her, Captain Baseball Bat Boy must battle through a horde of demons' minions, the freaking zombie demons from outer space.
Bases loaded. ball. Ugh, foul ball. Grand slam.
There are lots of Easter eggs like that.
Baseball bat boy has hit a home run. But can he find Maxwell's demon's secret lair before the game is over? Find out in the next episode of The Adventures of Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Go.
Baseball bat boy. There are a lot of bees. And he's just waiting for us. Like what? Yeah, we're just watching TV show. Don't mind me.
Jesus Christ, apocalypse now. Got some heavy shit here. Tone it down. Just
I think I interrupted the conversation.
Winterson would have found a way to do this nice, neat, and clean. Logic told me backup should be on its way. Someone must have heard the gunfire. Logic was such a liar.
teeth. The whole set for a tooth. The only way to do it. Hey, check one of ours, we go dental on him.
Hey, what can you do? Vinny's the boss. Half of the time, he's too busy playing with his toys.
Gun business is our business. Ours. I don't care who says otherwise. We're in the gun business.
Right. What can you do?
Shit!
We'll get there. Up the stairs.
I think they're Italian mafia. Vini. Is Vini like a short name for Vincenzo or something?
Max, my friend, it was fun for a moment there. But my gun doesn't have unlimited ammo. If you can, hurry.
Big trouble.
That's my friend. Sorry, pal. You look just like all the enemies I've shot a second ago. So many painkillers. So many of them. I have 8 already, and there are 3 more here. Should I get hurt deliberately?
Vlad wouldn't be able to hold on much longer, if it wasn't too late already.
I'm so glad I'm done playing this. I will be doing a New Yorker accent, and that would be so cheese. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot really do accents. Does he have a New Yorker accent, the narrator? The Max? What kind of accent he has? Vinny, I don't know. Which one? I don't know how it's written. The bandits, the mafia mobsters, they were talking about Vinny. So I'm just wondering if it's a short for Vincenzo? What's the full name? Vinny. Oh, I had to go here. So much ammunition right now. Like in the first game, I got automatic rifle only in the end. It's just the beginning. I already have it, and grenades even. He has a more general American accent. Doesn't really have a specific area you can pinpoint. I guess that's kind of an accent I have to aim for. It's very general, so anyone can understand. Tell me if the game is too loud, because the sound here is weird. Like, I'm playing right now I've been playing for almost an hour, and all I can think about is that how this game was awesome when it came out. It's still good, it's still very cool, but when it came out it had very advanced technologies. It looked very good, and all the physics and all the stuff. Try for a British one.
They're coming to take you away. Can you hear them?
Shut up! Shut up!
Come on, Payne, you're not really cut out for this.
I don't see them. I hear they're shooting at me, but from where? Oh, I see now.
Die already!
Vini Gogniti. I thought I killed him in the first game.
Not even trying.
Vladimir Lem.
Hang on, Vlad.
I think Lem is a Polish last name. There is a famous writer, Lem. He's Polish.
Fuck! What are you waiting for? Circle around and kill him! Kill the cop!
The way your hands are shaking, you couldn't hit a truck.
It's everywhere. How to throw grenades. I think a British accent is more difficult. If I try to talk in a British accent all the time, it will sound even more cheesy. I think. G is for select best weapon. Usually it's for grenades. Shoot, secondary attack, reload, next weapon previous. Pause the game, shoot dodge only. What is bullet time combo? I don't see the difference. Vinny, I would guess either Vincent, Victor, because New Yorkers don't use traditional Italian names as much anymore. Vincent, yeah, it must be Vincent. I thought about Vincenzo for some reason. Must be Vincent. Ah, okay, mouse. Mouse wheel for grenade. Got it.
Payne! You fucking pay for this Russian, you fucking pay!
My hero! You saved my life! I could kiss you!
Vinny Gognitti, a criminal mastermind?
He is wiping out everyone he sees as competition on the black market gun trade. The mafia underboss has made a deal with someone powerful.
What was it you did for a living again?
Scout's honor, detective. I have mended my ways, evolved to a higher level. Vodka will be the best restaurant in the city. I'll be rich and famous. Annie was a princess. They killed her for no reason.
You hurt your hand just now?
A hot date yesterday. Can I tempt you?
Let's pretend I'm on duty. Home, sweet home. Something in the night felt like a door had been opened. An echo of the past. An old monster snapping its eyes open in the depths of my brain. Closing your eyes forces you to look at the darkness inside.
And now, address unknown.
I hadn't slept in a long time. When I did, my dreams were nightmares.
I was trapped in a nightmare. My evil double had taken my girlfriend.
In a nightmare, every choice you make is a wrong one.
Following him, I had somehow slipped into a twisted, alternate reality. Noir, York City.
I would wake up at night, afraid that day was a dream I'd forget.
My double was John Mira. He was the devil incarnate, a fallen angel.
The flesh of fallen angels.
He was a serial killer. He had framed me for his murders. I was hiding in a cheap motel.
Is this a dream?
One night, I woke to a knock at my door.
Oh.
Someone slipped a note under the door. It was a clue.
It's Mona. Pictures. But there was no one behind the door. So awful, this effect of being in a dream. So awful. There is a ring. Must be a picture of his wife. It's green. Must be because of a drug in the first game. It's Valkyrie drug. The strips are better than in the first game. But still, they use the green color.
Max.
Let's get a color of the drug of this game series.
Max.
Someone's knocking.
Max. Sorry I woke you. Max. It's a secret. You must tell no one. You better answer that. Max.
Nothing to worry about, baby. I'm going to be alright. When haven't I been alright? Max is here now. You know Max. I'll call you when it's over.
We need to hit the place now. Payne's in there.
They know that you know. You must run.
Max Payne! Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head! This is your final warning! Run, Payne, run! We are gonna shoot!
Bring him down. Shoot to kill.
What am I supposed to do? Just run?
You don't need a lawyer. Just tell us what you did.
Payne, you're done. Everything you say will be used against you.
What are you hiding? She's alive, isn't she?
People get near you, they die. You killed your family. You killed them all.
Confess.
Do I get my phone call?
You already got it.
Don't push your luck. Sit down. Put it down now.
Drop your weapon.
My hero.
When you're waking up, the world is a blur. What was clear in a dream suddenly makes no sense. No surreal rescues, no easy, magic way out. But you are awake. I had woken up to a knock at my door. Mona, I was wondering when you'd show up.
Max, I'm not here to kill you. Aren't you going to ask me in? You are in danger. Both of us are. There's a contract out on us.
There's no us in this. You're a murder suspect. I should take you in. I was hiding behind the badge. The real thing is never what you think it will be.
Sniper!
They found me. This was a mistake.
Wait, Mona! She had woken me up. She had come and gone, and now I was being shot at.
I have all my
Find
weapons.
out what was going on.
Great. He was sleeping with like 10 weapons in his pockets. Shotguns and rifles. Being cautious. Just cautious. Ouch, kill them. Привет, Квест. Здорово. Как
Something's
оно?
barring the door from the other side.
Oh, no, you won't. Get out! Get out!
Nah.
No one's driving me out of my home.
Careful with that gun, lady.
The detective from 304? I have another gun like this if you need it.
Это Зига.
He gave me no choice. This is my home. I have a right to defend it.
То, что чат написал. Это машущий рукой человечек. You don't mind? I'm exploring your house. Can be too prepared, yeah. It's better to be on a safer side, always. Everybody has the same picture on the wall of the ship. Parkour. That old lady is picking it.
Max here. I'm at home. Cleaners have hit the building. I'm the target. They've come in numbers. I need help.
Max? Okay, hang on. We're on our way. We'll get you out.
Hurry.
Со звуком немного проблемы. Он то тихий, то громкий. Но и FPS еще падает периодически. А так игра, конечно, очень крутая. Особенно то, что появилась физика вещей. Не было проблем с ней, но может как-то из-за того, что другая версия игры. Специально я типа искал на английском, может она немножко другая. Ну или системки мои другие, или что-то. О, привет, пекаренка. Если задуматься, то это очень странно выглядит на отстрел людей с фасадного карниза. Не, нормально, каждый день происходит. Просто ты ж не в Америке живешь. Это Нью-Йорк. Кстати, пекаренка, я видел тебя случайно в чате, по-моему, на Твиче, на одном канале. Каким-то образом когда-то зашел в какую-то группу ВКонтакте. И мне сейчас вылезло сообщение, типа, стрим начался. По-моему, группа там с клипами с Твича. Но я зашел и вижу, ты в чате пишешь. Какое совпадение. Им из Финляндии виднее, ну, да. Айхау, да. Он самый. Периодически появляется в чате. Я просто случайно как-то перешел. Какое совпадение. Я смотрю, не только тебя, Кап. Я думал, на Твиче только 2 стримера. Ну, 3 от силы. А ты предал, смотришь 4-го.
Just passing through, man.
Such a nice boy. Not like the ones upstairs. They say they're renovating, but it's too quiet. They're up to no good. The doctor gave me pills for my hip, but it's all better now. You should take them. You look a bit pinched, dear. They're in the bathroom.
It's like a tip. You can take painkillers from the bathroom.
You'd think that the place would be neater. I've heard them talking in the corridor. Keeping Toms. Oh, I remember sunlit days in the countryside with my Ben. Or was that something I saw on
She
TV?
talks a lot. Купил на распродаже игру Deep Rock. Да, я видел в Стиме, что ее приобрел. Но я Про нее особо ничего не знаю. Б-301 это был номер на двери. Не, наверное, не понял, к чему отсылка. Просветишь? К чему это? Я вот тоже. Ты уверен, что это отсылка? Я пытаюсь внимательно играть, смотрю надписи на банках с краской, но не все отсылки. The squeaky cleaning guys aren't even respectable at their jobs. They don't even clean the dead bodies up. They get nosy. They make more mess, as I said. Even more mess.
I had found the sniper's hideout. The room was full of surveillance equipment. They'd been spying on me for days, weeks, months even. My every action observed, recorded, analyzed. The place was the proof every paranoid dreams of.
Сессионный шутер про дворфов? Значит, я про нее вообще ничего не знаю. Я думал, это что-то типа... какой-то выживач с крафтом, а не шутер. Так что да. Я не знаю, что это за игра особо. Кроме названия. Что он растянутый? У меня с этой игрой что-то много проблем. Она шла нормально. Чисто нормально, отлично шла. Нормально, отлично. До тех пор, пока я OBS не включил. Включаю OBS, и все лагает. Я кое-как сделал, чтобы он не лагал. Но... да, теперь что-то не то широкоформатным экраном.
Home is where your heart is.
Simple, not like in a movie where the hero gets a chance to disarm the bomb.
Once upon a time, it had been a house in the suburbs.
He opens the door, and boom!
Now, nothing was left of it. I wasn't happy about the way the cleaners were doing their job.
You see, Courtney, he isn't happy as well. Cleaners aren't doing their job good. Well. В раннем доступе, но уже очень задорный и фановый. Обновляется каждый месяц. Надо глянуть, что это такое. Для общего развития. Да. Все круто, но он выглядит, все персонажи выглядят по-другому. Как-то непривычно. Не, ну мне здесь очень нравится, что появилась физика предметов. То есть всякие стулья можно пинать. Коробки. Противники улетают, валят все на своем пути. Что очень круто. The best chase weapon in this situation. Круто получилось, такое аккуратное, что ли. Ну, не так это... не такое пародийное. Как бы сами комиксы стали более нуарные и серьезные. В первой части они были как бы пародийные. Да, надо русский тоже учить язык. Пародийность комиксов ушла в пасхалке в телевизоре. Всякие телешоу по телеку идут в виде пасхалок несерьезные. Кстати, я ни разу не умер. Можно врубить рок, танцевать лезгинку с кружкой пива в руке, выпить и швырнуть пустую тару напарника, затем пробуриться вглубь планеты, рубить жуков, стоя спиной к спине. Да, звучит весело. Про окружение и то, как оно сделано. Да, я понял. Checking out for more painkillers. Пафосная перезарядка, да. Сейчас. Типа такая. А намного быстрее из-за этого. Он просто поворачивается вокруг своей оси. И уже перезаряжен. Для чего было сделано? Для пафоса. Сам ответил на свой вопрос. Камера иногда облетает. Наверное, во время боя. Может, из противников осталось мало. No trespassing. This building is for tenants and their guests only. Возможно, теперь читать надписи на стенах. Текстурки. Вот я первый раз умер. Накопить слоумо? Наверное.
I wasn't gonna get through without the code. Behind the door were the suites. They weren't an improvement on the regular apartments.
They're crazy. Help! They want to clean me out.
Все по новой, без смертей. AK the Mafia, but who cares? Без смерти мне нужен стимул. Чем мне так-то без смерти проходить? Смешно прятался за торговым автоматом. Зато он выжил. Все время Г нажимаю. Это не граната. Я думал, может быть, здесь какая-нибудь пасхалка.
It's a late goodbye. Hey, hey!
NYPD. I need the code to the 7th floor door.
Sure. I know it. Wait. Oh, yeah. 667. Neighbor of the beast. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
You stay here.
Майя слушает Poets of the Fall. He was listening to Poets of the Fall, Late Goodbye, as a soundtrack for Max Payne. Долго я не жил. В природе что-то дико крутое играет. Я представляю. А как в Ведьмаке, в DLC, Кровь и вино для последнего Ведьмака. Там, когда Плотва, лошадь. Не-не-не. Когда ведьмак там под какими-то грибами, его лошадь поет какую-то песню. Знаменитую русскую. Я не помню точно какую. Я помню на английском. На английском в оригинале там песни из этого фильма с этим Дэвидом Боуи, по-моему, «Лабиринт». Короче, из этого его фильма песни его. Высоцкого я что-то подзабыл резко. Ну что-то знаменитое, все знают. Hey, it's an actual respectable cleaner. Yeah, hi Courtney on YouTube. I guess I had to go to the elevator. There's no elevator music. Я сказал вначале, что эта игра намного проще, чем первая часть. Что-то уже не намного.
Every time I looked over my shoulder, I saw a shadow disappearing behind the corner, with a glint of binoculars in the window. They were spying on me, following my every move. When Mira killed again, the map of the city changed. Like a shifting glacier, a new crack appeared with every gunshot. I had abandoned all conventional methods of navigation. I was following the bloody signs he kept leaving me, and he was watching me do it.
This is my home now. I've already started making a nest.
Right after the break in our Return to Sender marathon.
There must be a painkiller, at least one. No, just ammunition. Oh, finally. Blood on the pizza. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I mixed up all the buttons. Мы все можем рассчитывать на третий Макс Пейна. Все мы. Да, тоже надо рассчитываю. Where was he? Ah, see. I forgot there was a bullet camera. Totally forgot. Я прочекал категории на Твиче игр Second Sight и Psyops. Там вообще никто не подписан, и, по-моему, нету ни одного даже видео. Если кто-либо играл на Твиче Psyops, вот этот Mindgate Conspiration, то он ставил какую-то другую категорию. Это максимально неизвестные игры. Хотя есть очень-очень много игр, которые менее популярны, чем Psyops. Поставлю для приличия категорию Psyops. Но это заведомо. Получается, ты знаешь, что просто без шансов никто новый не зайдет. Это просто 0 шансов, что зайдет какой-то новый человек на стрим. Second Sight мне даже страшно трогать. А мне нравился больше, чем Psyops.
The explosion in my apartment had started a fire. The flames couldn't burn away my past. They only made the shadows behind me leap higher.
За 2 дня первого Макс Пейна было больше людей, чем, наверное, за полгода новых. И реально новые люди зашли, когда первый Макс Пейн играл. Обычно уже давно вообще никого нового не было. А этот Plague новый, Plague Tale, там никого не было новых. Управление пока невыносимое. Я играл Obscure не так давно. Там тоже не лучшее управление на компе. Что интересно, THQ Second Sight купили в прошлом году права на франшизу. Покупать права на игру почти 20-летней давности, которая типа не очень никому не известная. У них очень интересные выборы игр. Ну, для покупки прав их. Они же еще THQ Nordic купили разработчиков Готики. Ryzen и Alex, этих Пиранья. Они, по-моему, всех скупили в последнее время. Кого можно. Готик ремастер, плиз. Было бы неплохо. О, там сверху этот обезболивающий. Make it happen. А они, наверное, делают второй Эликс. Судя по слухам, второй Эликс. Так, сохранюсь. Типа в стиле Resident Evil 2, но это не ремастер. Ты написал ремастер. Это слишком. Ремейк они не будут делать. Я думаю, 100%. У них нету ни денег, ни людей, наверное, делать такое. Готика-то популярна только типа в СНГ и Германия, Польша, наверное. Не такая популярная игра по всему миру.
Mona had come through here. The dead cleaner's a sign of her passage.
Мы не знаем силу бренда Готика на текущий момент. Возможно, нулевая. У нее точно сила больше, чем у бренда Second Sight, который они купили права. Тактический прыжок на бомжа. Almost hobo with a shotgun, but with dual handguns. Влажно фантазировать. Они пообещали анонсировать через пару дней 2 игры по старым знаменитым франшизам. Хоба Кимба. Я думаю, будет новая игра по Red Faction. Я почти уверен, что одна из анонсированных игр будет новый Red Faction. Почему-то. Follow me if you want to be awesome. Ремейк Готики. Это визуальная новелла. Может, получится неплохо. Кто знает.
You coming to my rescue?
Something like that. We need to get out.
You could probably get out through a window on the 3rd floor, if you can kill the flames. A girl's gotta protect herself.
Okay, we should turn off the gas.
Freeze, sucker!
What? But I don't think the solution they're putting out a fire is bullets. Bullets are always the solution. Almost.
No one's home. Go away.
No one's home, go away.
The gas valve was in the utility room. With the gas turned off, the fire on the 3rd floor was no longer a problem.
Should I take the elevator? Can I? Yeah, of course. Obviously I cannot. Тот мой ролик сами разрабы посмотрели. Какой? По партизанам? Я про партизанов. Че, они в комментариях отписались на ютубе? Great. He got on fire and I quick saved. А мне он дико не нравится. Но вообще это обычно неплохой признак, если тебе не нравится то, что делаешь. Квест сделал ролик про партизан. Новая игра русская, похожая на Командос. Я делал ролик про Командос. Типа похожий там про Shadow Tactics, типа игры похожие. Квест сделал на русском. Про новую игру похоже. Плохо текст написал, плохо слушается. Не каждый день делаешь ролики эти. Такого типа. There's a fire happening. Why would take the elevator? Because I'm lazy. Are they still alive? Yeah, I guess. Almost fell. Скоро буду чаще чисто для сайтов. У тебя 3 сайта, да? По Хантеру, Sims и стационеры. Sims 4 раздавали бесплатно. Но там столько уже DLC. Классическая версия без ничего. Не так интересно. По Симсу не будешь? What? Вот она. И, как я и думал, когда остается, например, один противник во время боя, перезаряжаешься, много слоумо, полосочка заполнена, тогда анимация проходит.
They hit you home? It's like a friggin' kindergarten out there. What next? A kid with a bag full of guns and a head full of video games turns the house into a shooting gallery. Breaks my heart. What the hell's going on?
With me, he meant. I had my doubts about the cleaners spying on me. About Mona. According to Vladimir Lem, the mob captain Vincent Gognitti is behind the hits. Seems he's made a deal with an unknown third party. Maybe the cleaners. I don't know. Something doesn't fit. If it's true, I've been added on Gogniti's list. I came close to lying to Bravura. I told myself I needed to find out the facts first before others could screw up the evidence. But that was an excuse. Mona had gotten under my skin. I couldn't close my eyes to any of it anymore. It was more important than the job. She had tried to reach me, left her number. Risky leaving your number at the police station.
Trace the call and you'll see I'm talking to you from Hong Kong.
Winterson.
I'll give you my address. Make sure you're not followed.
Max, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Don't do anything stupid.
Mona's place was a closed-down funhouse based on a 90s TV show. The show's cancellation had been the kiss of death to it.
I don't know what fire safety training you've had, but rule number 1 was always if you're on a high floor in the building, take the stairs. But what if you're lazy? Сэм Лейк играет все роли. Стационеры Хантер ниши, им легко продвинуться. Просто наличие контента. Ну да. Чем больше челов убиваешь, тем оранжевым становится. И на пиковом моменте бац срабатывает. Если долго смотреть на плакат, видишь хохлобыстие у нас в нижнем левом углу. На стриме Remedy. В смысле, они сами? Кто-то из них стримит? Или про что-то? Или типа дневники разработчиков?
I felt like I was walking into a trap. I felt guilty, like I was about to get caught.
В том числе Сэм Лейк? Не попадал ни разу. Не знал. Я так только... я знаю, типа игромания там. Есть канал у них. Есть GOG, Good Old Games. У них там есть канал. Там, наверное, просто приглашенные стримеры какие-то. Один раз видел Патрика Ротфус. Писатель, который написал «Имя ветра». Я видел его, как он Ведьмака играл. The Flash of the Fallen Angels. Well, have fun burning. That was nice knowing you. Just hope there won't be fire anywhere around me. Mirrors are more fun than television. Крайне редко, но не важно. О, привет, Дариус. Привет. Чё ты попробовал? Нормально? Total War. Тебе зашел? Или не очень? Астрайнеры вообще красавцы. Они игру так оптимизировали, что теперь на каждом калькуляторе идет. Это который с Джорджем Мартином знаком. Ну, это вот такое очень описание интересное. Hey Alex, yeah, I asked my friend. He bought a new Total War 3 Kingdoms. I asked him if he liked it. Yeah, hi. И надо переработать интерфейс, он ужасный. Ха. Я видел рецензию, тоже там было написано, что интерфейс ужасный, но я не знаю почему. Я особо не смотрел стримов еще. На тактичной карте меня просто душит объем всех информации. Табличка иконок символов. Does he like it? He doesn't like interface.
I wondered why the place wasn't packed with hobos and stray dogs. Little wonder.
He just doesn't like interface in the game. Не знаю, знаком ли он с Мартином или нет, но я начинал читать его книгу одну. По-моему, называется «Имя ветра». Он знаменит тем, что он пытается третью книгу дописать уже. Там трилогия, 2 книги написано, а третья он уже очень долго мучает, как Мартин. Закончил завоевание карты мира в Риме. Хм. Я никогда не захватывал полностью. Так терпения не хватало много. Have you played Total War game? Yeah, I played all of them. Except for the most recent one. About China. Да, 2 часа. Почти. Online.
Your past has a way of sneaking up on you. You'll hear broken echoes of it everywhere, like a bad replay. You get mad at everybody for reminding you about it, even if it's all in your head.
Успели сгонять за Milky Way, но я не ухожу. Я пока никуда не ухожу. Уничтожение последнего союзника напомнил приказ. А кто остался у тебя последний, живой? Какая фракция была последней?
When entertainment turns to a surreal reflection of your life, you're a lucky man if you can laugh at the joke. Luck and I weren't on speaking terms. Or maybe the place was just too lame to be funny.
This is a very weird location. Which one did you like the best? That's a difficult question. Like the first Rome Total War and the Medieval 2, they had tons of very good modifications. I like the first Rome most of all, I think. But I like fantasy and I read Warhammer books, so new Total War Warhammer I liked as well, because of the setting. But I guess the first Rome, 2004. Which one is your favorite? Would you like to sign my petition? Отсылочка к постулу. Slaughter Lane. Nope. Let's go here.
Funhouse is a linear sequence of scares. Take it or leave it is the only choice given.
Из рогов Бактрии и Массагеты, а союзники были конфедерации кельтов. Были в провинции Понта-Каспии, где Крым у нас. I see you're a man of culture as well. Yeah. It was the first Rome, Medieval 2 and Napoleon. Napoleon was nice. Much better than Empire. But I'm not really into this period of history. But the game was nice.
John Mira. Yes, this is he. This is John Mira. Welcome to the next level.
А там что, Milky Way настолько мощный, что не тонет в молоке.
I was behind the backdrops, getting warm.
Much better than Empire, yeah. Empire must be one of the worst. It was kind of a raw and rough, kind of unfinished. I especially didn't like map in Empire. Like France consisted of 2 cities. Like you capture Paris, and you basically capture France. Like what kind of a world map is that? Подвел армию городам союзника, а армии к его армиям. И все заход расстрелял. А автобоем или сражался сам? Я так понимаю, в 3 королевствах ты играл классический режим. Не тот, который похож на Вархаммер ближе, да? Там, где генералы супер мощные. Два мелкие В. Будем топить в ведре. I think it's kind of cool, but you and I are kind of different. You and I smoke evil villain's cigar and evil cheer.
When I'd first met Mona, her twin sister had been killed. It must have felt like madness, schizophrenia in reverse. Your other self suddenly falling silent. We had both lost our loved ones.
Total War games also should have larger maps with more regions.
Mona's door was locked. I could have knocked, but I felt an urge to snoop around more, keep acting paranoid. I pretended I had a choice in the matter.
Also more troops. Yeah, I thought they would make the new Medieval like Medieval 3, but they actually made about a new period for them, about China. They've never done a game about Chinese history before. But I played a modification for Medieval 2 about China. Автобой у меня там армия по 200-400 лет игрового времени служили. На убери кельтов с ползачка. Ну, сам знаешь. Там автобой настолько сломанный, что он проигрывает очень просто в выигрышных ситуациях. A picture of Mona and his wife on the same couch.
Are you spying on me?
407 лет. Там служат эти правнуки, да, первых солдат. Dick Justice. Hey, have you finished the movie? I got a new gun. MP5. It has a scope. Modders can make armies with 40 units in them, so if this is possible with the game engine, I don't get it why the devs don't do this by default. The thing I don't like about the Three Kingdoms is that it's not based full on history. The game is based on novel mostly, so there are things which a bit fantasy-like. I think Three Kingdoms have... It's the first game that has 2 different global maps. There is one history-like map, and another one fantasy-like, which reminds more of a Warhammer. So if you don't like fantasy stuff, there is a different mode, like a classic. You can play a more historical one. But I think they don't make such big armies because of a performance, and some old computers will not be able to play the game. Новый сериал Чернобыль, но от HBO вроде, да? Я не смотрел, но слышал. Но не смотрел. Ну, американский, да? 4-5 поколений по-хорошему. Ну, вообще, поколение 20 лет. 400 лет армии, это на 20 разделить примерно. Это получится... Так, что-то с математикой все плохо. Это 20 поколений. A dragon. How many streams do you have open? I have open 3 stream chats. I'm reading 3 chats. I love New York. Жуткий. В смысле, типа клюква.
I'll tell you one thing, Mona, you're no singer.
You've switched tactics. We need to talk.
Bring me a towel, will you? Now that you're here, you can watch my back while I get dressed.
All she had told me was that someone wanted us dead. The way she was acting, I was the only one in danger here.
Жуткий, в смысле реалистичный.
A lot more than that.
The inner circle.
What of it?
The secret society is after everyone who knows of their existence.
Come off it. Prove it.
I have a contact inside. He's willing to talk.
Alfred Woden?
No. Anyways, I can take you to him.
Still the first part of the game. Chapter 7.
She wasn't telling me the whole truth. Let's go.
The circle goes back to the centuries-old Masonic cults. Corruption and assassinations reaching all the way to the presidential level.
Right. And here I was thinking conspiracy theories had gone out of style.
We're here.
So are they. I'm the only one handling a piece here. Which floor?
They're after him. The elevators work with the apartment keys and from the desk here. They've jammed most of them to the floors they're on. The guards set off the alarm before they were killed.
We need to do this fast.
Shouldn't we just wait for the cops? Here, so we can stay in touch. You operate the elevator from here and I'll go up.
I'll go up.
You're the man. I have the floor plans in front of me. I can guide you through.
I have 5-year-old PC and I can play Napoleon Total War mods with 40-unit armies without many issues. That's good. I tried like Dart mode. I think a developer from Greece, he made a few modifications for different Total Wars. A better AI and larger armies. Some epic battles. A good one, yeah. I guess it's the most popular one, or one of the most popular ones. He made his own game later. I know he made a game you can buy on Steam. Some kind of a strategy game. 3 полководца в армиях, за каждым из них по 6 отрядов. Максимум часов 240 вроде. 1000 до 3, если не больше. С мехами можно собрать. У Джуса были махачи суммой 1000 на 10. Да, если только комп потянет. Махачи. У меня Warhammer, наверное. Warhammer Total War. Махачи 1000 на 6 уже лагает. Из процессора, наверное. Do you know the name by any chance? The game crashed. The game just crashed. I think I know. I think it's the game about one of the battles in American Civil War. Let me Google. If I'm not mistaken, Ultimate General, maybe it's called. Maybe this one. I may be mistaken, but I think it's this one. На максималках игра не жалуюсь, но может там оптимизация в 3 королевствах неплохая. You know it, cool game. But I think he was involved in development of this game, but maybe I'm mistaken. You got what you wanted, an elevator ride. And crashed. Там обычно в мелких городах даже есть башни, которые переломают твоих пацанов. Будь здоров. А стены есть? Там есть стены в городах мелких? В старых частях типа Рима или Шогуна там же всегда были стены, да? Даже в самых мелких городах. А потом убрали их. It's a nice game. I should check it out someday.
For this to work, I was gonna have to trust her.
Let's get to work.
Только в крупных.
Cleaners ahead and to the left, guarding Corcoran's door at the opposite end of the hall.
Не, ну Total War это одна из моих любимых игр. Я обязательно бы в нее поиграл, но меня останавливает только одно. Ну, 2 вещи. Первая цена, как бы за лицензию 2 или 1500. А второе, я ничего не знаю про Китай. Мне интереснее играть, когда я в курсе вселенной. Вот про Warhammer Total War я много чего знаю. Поэтому мне интересно. А Китай, я вообще ничего не знаю. Hi, Aidbit, hi. How's going? Just playing Max Payne.
Max, you're already on the right floor.
Now I wanna go higher. There was at some point there was a mod for Medieval 2, if I remember correctly. Tsardoms. I've played a few modifications about like old Russian states. And Crusaders.
Well, that's just it.
And Mongol invasion.
Hey, you!
They're cleaning other apartments as well.
Corcoran said that other Inner Circle members live in the building.
Maybe it has popcorn, so I bet it's good. What have you been up to? I didn't stream only yesterday, right? I skipped only one day. I watched more The Walking Dead. I did some work. So learning German more. I will tell you more if I remember. Найм как в Британии, нанимаешь сразу на стоишь и генишься. Ну я понял. Но они типа меняют, пытаются менять серию Total War, чтобы она не была одинаковая каждый раз. Но не всегда у них изменения-то положительные. Ну и что, там нету фехтования, анимации у войск? Там как в Вархаммере. About the Balkan region with Russia also, Greece I think, Bulgaria, Serbia and 3 Romanian principalities. Maybe I played it. I played a lot of modifications. There is a chance I played it.
Found a body, a thin guy in a suit.
Not Corcoran. He's a big man, fat.
On the balcony.
I also liked Огнем и Мечом with a fire and sword about 17th century. I think it was made by either Ukrainian or Polish developers. A very good modification about Eastern Europe and a very unusual time period, which is not covered by official Total War games. You know that one, yeah. I hope they make an official game someday. It's a very interesting period of history, and there is no Total War game about it. Там полностью система слизана с Вахи. Есть герои, которые ломают лица целым отрядом. Так, ты играл... Я тебя спрашивал, ты играл в классический режим или типа мифический? Там два режима. Герои ломают лица только в мифическом режиме. В классическом они как обычные генералы в Риме II. Ну. I hope so too. Yeah, I hope.
Max, you're already on the right floor.
Productivity is nice. Busy practicing your art skills in the background. What were you drawing? I guess I had to go to the balcony. Yeah, just jump over.
Cover me! Shoot to kill! Take cover! No!
Central and Eastern Europe have such an interesting history. So sad nobody pays much attention to it. I get the importance of Western history in countries like Germany, France, UK, but they feel overdone by now. I just... that developers are from... Creative Assembly, developers of Total War are from Great Britain, I think. So they... It's obvious they will make more games about Western history. Even though they made about Chinese history in Japanese. И войска куча манекенов с полоской ХП. Роман, типа герои главные. Ну так, там, как я понимаю, два режима. Если тебе нравится Warhammer, то ты выбираешь мифический, типа по роману Три королевства. А если нравится исторический Total War, типа Рим II, то там есть классический какой-то. Я просто не знаю, как их выбирать. Наверное, меню, там две компании разные. So tons of suggestions to go east. Maybe they will make someday. What is was is a secret. Secret. And not for them the secret. Okay, I'm confused already. Some digital pixel art using a sprite. Look at Russia, Poland, Romania, Greece, Serbia, you know, this entire area basically, yeah. Every country has a lot of history. It's impossible to cover all. There are too many countries.
I'm going upstairs.
And a very long history. То хроники называется. Он. Классика Total War. Там, походу, можно будет выбрать режим. Ну, просто тебе может понравиться больше, типа, классический. То, что я знаю, что там генералы другие, они не имбовые. Не как лорды в Вархаммере. Они не могут раскидывать в одиночку отряды.
We're late. He's dead.
You need to get out
of there. We need to leave now. More cleaners in the lobby coming your way.
I wasn't ready to go. Not without a single piece of evidence. In the photo, a group of men posing in front of a manor house. Corcoran was there. Senator Gate was there. So was Alfred Woden. So it was true. All bets were off. The inner circle was involved.
What was there to be confused about? Now I feel confused. Is that what was a secret? That kind of a statement confuses me. A grenade. I didn't want to throw the second one. Музыка с героев третьих, да, мне тоже кажется. Похоже. Мотив, кусочек. A little confused. Is that a no meaning it isn't a secret, or a no it's everyone's secret? Now, in the sense that it is in everyone's secret. Oh, this whole conversation is confusing. I will work on something not secret next, and we don't have to repeat this confusing conversation. I get it. I get it now. I don't remember the exact words, but it went something along the lines of, this region produces too much history for its own good. I see. Suomi vodka. It's a Finnish vodka. Because the developers from Finland. I don't know why I'm looking for more painkillers, because I have a limit. I can't pick up more anyway. It's a soundtrack. Poets of the Fall. Such a late goodbye. It's the second time in the game it's the reference to this song. Гиперреалистичный. Тоже смотрел уже? Пойду в Китай подушу еще чутка, давай. Удачи. Попробую оба режима. Маниакальное понимание к деталям аутентичности. Я только смотрел какой-то документальный фильм. Но давно. Как раз хроники начну. После просмотра еще подкаст послушаю с шоураннером. Я видел, когда квест играл Макс Пейна в этом моменте. Я помню. На стрим зашел. Снимали в Литве. Там есть выглядящее точно так же АЭС. Типа постсоветское пространство. Одинаковые здания. Да, типа застройка. Назывались строй ЧС. Я не знал. Можно сделать Stalker 2 в Литве. And then Belial wants me to stream a horror game because he wants me to die of a heart attack. I guess, but after that, then we can do art maybe. Do you have any horror games on your computer? Прозвучало очень жестоко. Жестко. Про сталкера в Литве. Не, ну я только основываюсь на том, что там тоже есть атомная станция. Чем больше игр, тем лучше. Чё? Не обязательно саму катастрофу повторять. Чтобы Fallout 3 сделать, они ж бомбы не скидывали. I have a handful. The real question is which one. I haven't already seen play throughs. Do you have a list? Like any names? What is possible you can play? В 20-му должны вывести из эксплуатации АЭС. Watching this, it's amazing to see how much PC games evolved. Yeah. Like, this game came out in 2 years after the first one, and it looks so much better. Like, in only 2 years. It came out around 16 years ago, and it looks so well already. So much physics with the bodies and objects. Even mirrors are working. Like the last Mafia game doesn't have a working mirrors. Jackbox Party Murder Edition, maybe that will be horror enough. Any Jackbox Party game is horror, to my mind. For me, it's more horrific than any horror game. I wouldn't be able to play it. This can't possibly get any better. Yeah. с рассветом ретрейсинга отражения в зеркалах вернутся. Видел, по-моему, от EA издателя, что-то они там мутят с волосами, физикой волос. Типа у них там своя технология. Походу для фростбайта. Какая-то там технология очень круто выглядящих волос.
Wherever I went, the payphones started to ring. Finally, I collected enough courage to answer one.
John, you must run. He's coming after you. He wants to catch you. They're closing in. John, I love you. Don't give up.
I wasn't gonna give up on her. I could hear her voice in my head wherever I went, guiding me. I traced my double to a classy uptown nightclub, Pink Flamingo. It was happy hour. They were serving flamingo cocktails. Somehow the flamingo was tied to my double. A stripper in the bar looked just like my girlfriend. Mira's men had found me. I ran.
Stop him! There he goes! Stop him! You can't escape! We're coming to take you away! You have nowhere to run!
Mira was an influential figure in Noir York. His men chased me. They wore white uniforms. They looked so clean. They chased me in black vans with the logo of the flamingo on them. I ran.
What I really miss would be to see a game like Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, I know. I never played it, but I know it. It's a pretty unique game. I played it last night with Ishk. It was actually pretty fun. There was one game I just did not get on it. It was a dating one, like... Is that... What is that doing in Jackbox? That's totally not a game for me. I at least would have to be a native speaker. I wouldn't be able to play Jackbox. Выглядит мощно. Я насчет рейтрейсинга видел какой-то ролик по китайской ММО. Я не помню название. Какая-то новая китайская ММО. С просто нереальным отражением. Там типа в реальном времени кат-сцены. Типа летят кинжалы, и там от кинжалов отражается там свет и фейерверки, и люди. Там вроде как типа в главного персонажа кидает кинжал, потом показывает, как кинжал летит, и видно в отражении кинжала, что на него кто-то прыгает еще сверху. Ну, это для ММО. Обычно они графонием не отличаются. That game by default was pretty accurate. You had good graphics and the possibility to fly anywhere you'd like. And modded even now it looks amazingly good. And the mod for playing can be insanely accurate. So much so you need to actually learn about aviation. Yeah, but it's a game for like a small niche, just a small group of people who are very passionate about planes. So I guess it will not sell well unless it's very expensive. Поразил Майнкрафт. Я видел по Майнкрафту пару роликов. Про освещение, да, отражение. Круто, конечно. It's very technical indeed. Yeah. I'll be back in a minute. It's been 2 hours and a half. And I've been sitting without any breaks. I need to stretch my legs. I'll be back. It's very relaxing and immersive. Yeah, I agree. So, back in 5 minutes. I'm back. Okay. You don't need breaks. Covered. Breaks are for the weak. Then we will stream forever. No breaks. Stream always. Until you die. That's very... That sounds very nice. Or your internet dies. Yeah, it's actually... I forgot that. I just noticed. Internet works perfect today. And he was lagging. It was lagging a whole week. Игра решила выиграть сама себя. May I suggest another shooter you might like and pretty challenging too? Maybe you could find it on GOG. Yeah, of course. You can suggest any game. У меня, кстати, есть Макс Пейн фильм. Я думал продолжить быть пиратом. Я по... Зачем я так делаю? Я постримил этого Альфа. Мы смотрели одну серию Альфа на стриме. Вот этот старый сериал 80-х годов. И меня еще не забанили. Так что, может быть, посмотреть Макс Пейна фильм. Я никогда его не видел. Где? Что где? На Твиче? Да, я смотрел... Позавчера смотрел Альфа на Твиче. Я играл Мордхау, но он такой нестабильный, что у меня игра вылетела. Я смотрел Альфа. Home is okay with the plan where he streams until he dies. I feel like I should be concerned. No, it's a good plan. Did you just call internet a he? Yeah, in Russian language, internet is male. There are 3 genders, like male, female, neutral. Internet is male. So in Russian you would say he. He doesn't work. Computer is male as well, not as female. Microphone is male. Keyboard is female. Keyboard doesn't work. That means she doesn't work. And mouse is female. SWAT. Yeah, Alex. I played it a long time ago when it came out. I played it. It's actually a very good game. It's very tactical. There are lots of devices and weapons. Very nice levels. So yeah, I know it. I even have it. A CD somewhere. По идее, должны платить за то, что смотришь фильм по Макс Пейну. Так что должно быть окей. Но... Ну, если ты можешь накинуть 100 рублей, мне будет считаться, что мне платят за это. What exactly is good about the plan? Everything. That physics. Oh, you love it so much. A reboot of the game would be amazing.
I found a window cleaner's lift. I'm headed down.
Max?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted to say. Damn it.
Mona? Mona? Mona!
Говорят про интернет, оно не работает. Компьютер не нужен. Постоянно перегружал, чтобы посмотреть, как тело летит. Я так делал в этом, в GTA 4. Под машиной прыгал. Посмотреть, как эйфория работает на главном персонаже. Nouns having genders will always be bizarre to me. It's just a different language. That is really interesting. What What's the gender of a power outlet? Female. Розетка. Female. It depends on... It's like in Spanish. I've been thinking... Among the languages, I know at least a bit. If you don't consider Slavic languages. Russian is closest to Spanish. In terms of how it sounds. Like among Japanese, Chinese, Korean, English, German. It's closest to Spanish, to my mind. It has some similarities. Вилка папа, розетка мама. В общем-то обе женского пола. Вилка, она, ну, из-за окончаний. Я ломаю шутку. Great jump. Сколько раз ты делал? Прогрессивный русский язык. Как в испанском. Когда в окончании А буква, то это типа женского рода. Вилка, розетка, мышка, клавиатура. What about extension? Chord? Male. Удлинитель? Male. Больше не буду шутить. Мне просто мне нужно время, чтобы перейти с одного языка на другой. И я не воспринимаю шутки. Точнее, воспринимаю не вовремя. Извините. How many grenades they have? Another one. And where to go now? Yeah, the window.
Someone had got to Mona. Nothing had worked out as planned. I had to find another way down to the lobby.
Этот комментарий сделал, типа, получай. Я сломал твою шутку. Ну, не специально. What are things that don't have any genders? Everything has a gender. In Russia, everything has a gender. The sun is neutral. Оно, it, like it. But moon is female. Star is female. Earth is female. It's a very, very interesting conversation, I guess. It's like in German. The same. You know, girl in German is a neutral gender. Das Mädchen. You need to know it to use the word right. The ending of the word and articles. В каких языках нет полов? Ну, в английском. Как бы он есть, но он не учитывается, он же не нужен. В немецком есть артикли пополам, то есть der, die, das, и они склоняются, там, dem, dein, der, в зависимости от пола. Девочка среднего пола, она склоняется как das, а не как die, женского рода. В неправильных приотват. А в английском не важно. Там артикль просто определенно неопределенный, какого рода не важно. И там в словах нет окончаний. Поэтому он проще. Как дела, вот? The genders are very similar to Romanian. 90% of the words you mentioned have the same genders in Romanian. Yeah, that's cool. That would be much easier to learn. So it's also the same in Spanish. Though Spanish has 2 genders, and it depends on the ending. If it's a in the end, it's female. It's o, it's male. Usually, it's pretty simple. But German is confusing. Куда они летают? Под физикой. Через весь коридор. Kaufman.
Find him, take care of him.
Is he a boss? Like a boss? Чем больше вкладываешь в пульт, тем дальше они летят. Надо поиграть этот Stranglehold от Джона Ву. Я у него так нормально не поиграл. Меня комп не тянул. I've been great, only came home in 1 AM. Made pizza, watched us horror movie at a friend's house. That's cool. Nice. But I think I don't know. I don't know this movie. Is this a new movie? Еле прошел с кучей тормозов, прям прострадал. Ну да. Там очень жестко. В этом плане было жалко. Не оптимизировано. My friend told me that Russian is pretty hard to learn because, and I hope I remember it well, Russian does not have specific terminations for pronouns and such. Sorry if I'm mistaken though, she told me something about this some time ago and I don't remember exactly what the grammar difference is. Yeah, Russian is difficult to learn, that's for sure. The pronunciation makes more sense than termination. Hey Betharian. Hi. How's it going? Pronunciation makes more sense than English. You can learn the rules, how you pronounce the words, but grammar is very difficult. English grammar is much more easy. Relatively new, I see. You read exactly what you write, isn't? Yeah, it's more like in as I said in Spanish. There are just a few like exceptions, but usually you read everything you like how it's written. You read it exactly how it's written. Like it's not possible. There are words in English which look different, but you pronounce them differently. In Russian, it's impossible. If it's written differently, you pronounce it differently. Hey, human. Yeah, hello. Я под терминейшеном сам не очень понял, что имеется в виду. Поэтому я притворился, что я понимаю. Where's the boss fight? Had stuff to do. Now I'm drinking. I'm listening to Spotify with someone. Oh, that's cool. Fun times. Not like in English where in the written word it has a form, but the sound may be different, yeah. Это огромная коробка у тебя тут. Мы об этом никому не расскажем. Ты уже ставил под сомнение мои знания английского словом sweep. Сделать фаталити на расстоянии трубочиста. Sorry if I'm asking too much about it. No, it's the only thing I know. Like, at least I can tell you something about languages. I don't know much about other stuff. So that's also interesting to me. I studied foreign languages and it's basically a professional defect now. Yeah, I studied English and German. I'm kind of like you, I guess, the same. But I don't know German well. I cannot speak German.
Find him, take care of him.
Too easy with grenades. Там ты вроде как-то замаскировался как человека, который не увлекается файтингом. Хитро. Epic reloading. Though everybody is dead already. So it doesn't matter. Oh, not everybody. I went for English and Arabic. Arabic is like I would never go for Arabic. It's super difficult.
Thanks for your support.
Deal is a deal.
Deal is a deal. What? Thanks for donation. Спасибо. Это какое там у нас соглашение? As foreign languages, I only know English and a bit of Deutsch. Deutsch. Говорил только на одном языке. Я могу глянуть, мне нужно заходить в этот Steam Labs, хотя, может, в чат-боте. Да, она не произносит. Что ты там написал? Мне нужно зайти на Streamlabs. Опять все усложняю. Kaufman, isn't that dude from Silent Hill? He's invading another game. For some reason, it's one of the most popular German last names. It's a mistake, don't go for it.
Why had she come to me in the first place? For help? For something she wasn't telling me?
NYPD, freeze! Easy! Don't move!
Payne, what are you doing? What are you doing?
The million-dollar question I didn't have the answer to.
Part 2.
What were you thinking? Were you thinking at all?
I was following a lead. She was helping me.
She is a fugitive murder suspect, for Christ's sakes.
I was trying to save those people from the cleaners. The two cases are connected, mine and Winterson's. Senator Gate was killed by the cleaners.
They are connected. Winterson can have them both. She doesn't back you up.
I was doing my job.
I'm sorry to do this, Payne, but it's for your own good. Hand me your guns. I'm putting you to a desk job. Start by writing a report on what the hell happened on the Upper East Side.
Fraternizing with the enemy. I had stepped over the edge. The cartoon moment when the gravity waits for the coyote to realize his mistake before the plunge.
Get yourself to a counselor. You're falling apart. When you're ready to go to AA, come talk to me. Get your act together. And get someone in here to help me with this mess.
I was mad. At myself, at Bravura, at Mona. Was she worth this?
Let me catch up on a chat. У него гарнитура на голове геймерская. Кстати, мне почему-то, походу, просто из-за того, что Мафия первая, Операция Flashpoint и Макс Пейн вышли в одно время, мне почему-то кажется, что у них музыка похожая. Я уверен, что у них саундтрек не похож. Но, наверное, из-за того, что они вышли вместе, мне кажется, все время, что я играю как будто в Операцию Flashpoint или Мафию из-за музыки. We had a joke in college that the Arabic numerals are so hard and were intentionally made as such so no foreigners would learn Arabic. We don't have werewolves, we have vampires though. Vampire CEO. Barbarian from Denmark. Courtney from US.
Don't envy you. The way the boss goes
Japanese language has a very difficult numerals as well. Very difficult. It depends on the kind of an object.
Demotes himself from deputy chief to lieutenant just to stay close to the man on the street. You ask me, he loves us all a bit too much for his own good. The spokesperson for AA, he gave you that too? Gotta hand it to him though. He did beat the bottle. Something like that gotta stay with you.
Japanese is godlike difficult. It depends on the type of object. Like if it's a person, if it's an animal, or a pen or triangle, all the different items, they have different numbers. Sergeant Miller. Minneapolis, very Greek sounding, but there isn't many Greeks here. Because of a polis. Polis is literally a city in Greek language. Polis. Person, animal, pen, triangle, the four main types of noun. It's the four main elements of the world, like water, fire. Now it's pen and triangle. Kanji has something like 3,000 possible combinations for its symbols. Yeah, it's infinite combinations.
I tried to stop him, but he is beyond reason. Valentine has gone to a rendezvous with his mistress, the harlot. She is no lady.
Oh, good, good, Jack, my son. Jack, my favorite son. You have done right in
Весенняя распродажа в Steam.
in this distasteful affair.
Quest says there is a sales started on Steam. You can check out discounts on Steam if you want something. У них же раньше не было весенних распродаж, да? У них было летом, в июне всегда, а весной только мелкие. Вроде между июнем и китайским Новым годом не было распродаж больших. Постоянно непроизвольно заканчиваю фразу «держу в курсе». Мне немного не по себе от этого. Мои фразы заканчиваешь? Особенно английские. Держу в курсе. Владимир Лян. Водка. Plus any Finn gun shop Russian mob connected to mafia. Vinny Gogniti. Unknown third party. Squeaky cleaning company. Kaufman.
It was all connected. The murder of Senator Gate, the cleaners, the inner circle, Vinny Gognitti. I had to make Winterson see it. Winterson's phone was ringing. She wasn't at her desk. Winterson's phone.
Better get Winterson. She's been kind of edgy about her call.
Она заканчивается упоминанием осла и его лица. Вторая сложная шутка на сегодня. Detective Payne. I would love to see San Francisco, to be honest, as far as the US goes. And for Denmark, the capital. But some bit towards since it's monarchy and I'm a monarchist. Russia is almost a monarchy right now. Смотри, сержант Петербург. There is a police officer called Sergeant Petersburg, like the Russian town. Это не шутка, к сожалению. Держи в курсе. Я такого не видел раньше. Про осла первый раз. Almost. You know, one of our queens was half Russian. No, I didn't know.
When the door's closed, it's closed for a reason.
I know, like, the Russian queen in 18th century was from like somewhere around North Germany or Latvia.
I needed to talk to Mona.
And she became a queen
Behind bars, she
later.
wasn't going anywhere before I'd get some answers. The cells were downstairs.
Origins мема продержи в курсе. Сейчас без осла уже используется, но осадочек остался. Я понял. Начал отставать от мемов. Старею. Вышел ремастер игры Swine, да. Я заметил. Ну, круто, чё. Теперь ее можно легально купить. Я ее всегда путал с игрой, похожей на XCOM или Mordheim, типа тактической, про свиней. У меня была на первой PlayStation игра, что-то там тоже свиньи. Такая тактическая, там по ходам. Я ее всегда путал по названию. Hogs of War. Но там червяки были такие 2D-шные сбоку, а там было, по-моему, от третьего лица как-то сзади. Ты можешь пройти какое-то расстояние и потом действие совершить. Мордхайм по Вархаммеру такой сейчас.
I wouldn't be afraid to go home if you'd be there. I can give you my number in case you ever get an urge to protect someone in the middle of the night.
Queen Marie of Romania was a British princess, but her mother was Grand Duchess Alexandrovna of Russia. Yeah, most of the royalty in Europe were connected. They were relatives at some point. Yeah, the history is interesting.
For crying out loud, is it too much to ask for some privacy? I'll be out when it's done.
Типа червяков только свиньи от третьего лица, да. Да-да-да. Только червяки в 3D не зашли, а свиньи были угарные. А червяков много в 3D вышло. У меня есть лицензия. Червяки 3D. По-моему, первая часть 3D-шная. И Mayhem, по-моему, Total Mayhem. Вторая часть. 2006 года примерно. А потом они, да, вернулись в 2D-шные. Я, кстати, не играл ни одной новой 2D-шной. Я просто раньше играл с друзьями их, типа, на горячем стуле. Они вышли после свиньи. Намного позже. Свиньи очень старые, уже лет 20, наверное. I just hope Transylvania.
Did you hear that? Guns don't kill people. Video games kill people. Jesus. Welcome to New York City.
Video games kill people. She's pretending she's typing. She doesn't type actually. What happened to the green screen? I was a bit tired of green screen. I never streamed without green screen before. I either used green screen or I didn't use the web camera. It's almost the first time I stream with a web camera but without green screen. So it's unusual experience.
10-4. Repeat. Sorry, detective. Can't help you now. I need to take this call.
Нейроинтерфейс.
10-4.
Я ж нечаянно,
Repeat.
пока отходил, зашел Deus Ex.
Okay, stand by.
Домашняя атмосфера.
Go ahead.
А в чем вообще фишка? Я думал, в чем фишка гринскрина, если, например, я не пользуюсь эффектами разными, визуальными. Фишка, наверное, гринскрина в том, что, к примеру, когда игра полностью темная и хоррор, то фон не выбивается, да? Просто если весь экран темный, то у меня за спиной будет видно мою комнату светлую. Это мешает. А в остальном, наверное, больше ничего. Lazy police officer. Faking working. That's why there are so many bandits in the city. Получится ли сейчас зарубиться свиней? Ну, я не особо разбираюсь в этих эмуляторах сетей. Типа, всякие там Гарены есть, Тангл.
Payne here. I need a statement from Mona Sachs.
Sorry, Payne. She's upstairs in a lineup.
Меньше места занимаешь, это да. Ну, я ее максимально компактно сделал. Окошечко маленькое. Но если у меня был бы сейчас гринскрин, то у меня было бы видно чуть-чуть здесь, в игре. Но там ничего в углу нету, кроме пары текстур. Так что, наверное, не важно. С гринскрином, но в рамке, но голова выходит за рамку. Ну да. Можно эффекты делать разные. Я видел одного человека, у него очень много визуальных эффектов. Он типа работает с визуальными эффектами, у него очень много классных. Там пишешь в чате команду, и он типа пропадает. У него там стул пустой крутится. Или его плющит. Но я так в любом случае не умею. Okay, she told me something about the door, but I didn't listen. Did someone listen to it? Слишком глубоко копнул. No vamps around though. I've never been to a castle. I would like to visit a real castle in Europe. Либо через XSplit, либо через Рутони.
I thought about walking away, vanishing into the night. I couldn't do it.
Я сейчас пересмотрел «Ходячих мертвецов», и мне кажется, что голос у меня похож на этого Рик Граймс, который полицейский, там один из главных персонажей. Постоянно.
None of that matters. When I crack this case, Miller, they'll remember.
Like you're ever gonna crack it.
It'll be done when it's done. I'm gonna do it right. It's the spirit of the law, not the letter.
I'll be on your back about it till you do.
You already put a snake in my bed. What more can you do?
Abby was not listening for once. He cannot help such failure. You had a bus so the cop would let you in, but he said that you should look for Mona upstairs at the lineup. Ah. Thank you very much. It's been many years since I've streamed for the first time, but I still cannot learn to pay attention to the game enough. Where's the lineup room?
Number
Here?
one, thank you. You may step back. They can't see you through the glass. Just take your time. See if you can recognize any of them, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Скажи, Карл. Не у меня голос, а у Макс Пейна.
Just say the line number one said.
You think I was listening?
You are nothing but a one-armed bandit.
Stupid. You're nothing but a one-armed bandit.
Thank you. Step back, number two. Number three.
You are nothing but a one-armed bandit.
Aren't I supposed to identify any of the men in jumpsuits?
That's none of your concern. Just concentrate on the task at hand. Do you recognize any of them?
Yeah, number three's the one.
Thank you. Okay, we're done. Take them away. Okay, ladies, you heard her. This way.
Ты уже слышишь, что у меня? Я поехал. Я поплыл. Это все потому, что его зовут также Макс. Но это было бы странное предложение, типа, что у меня голос похож на Рика Граймса. Я бы такого бы не сказал. Вообще свой голос сложно оценить самостоятельно, только со стороны можно сказать. If you come here, you can see some castles. Maybe one day. Who knows?
Payne, anything you'd like to add?
As I was trying to tell the other detective, the place was crawling with guys in gray overalls. They sure as hell weren't cleaning the place, but she wasn't too keen on listening to me. It's hard to say who was out to kill who, but the chick I just fingered and the men in jumpsuits, they got into a serious firefight.
Okay.
No, thank you.
They're taking the fall, both of them. Payne was with her when she was arrested.
Who are you talking to? You're leaking information.
Bravura's too soft on you. I was informing the proper authorities on what they should know. Stay away from my case, Max. Stay away for your own good.
Everything had started out as black and white. Somewhere down the road, the line went blurry. The colors started to run, got smudged and gray. Winterson had been above my suspicion. It felt like a goodbye.
Eastern Europe, or at least where Romania is now, would have heavy Muslim influence. Yeah, the Turkish Osmanian Empire had huge territories.
The lineup was done. Mona was back in her cell. Payne here. I need a statement from one of your customers. Mona Sachs.
The last pokey down the corridor to your left. Mona Sachs, huh? Lucky bastard. I wouldn't mind getting a statement from her. Yeah, she's a looker. She killed someone? Better be careful, Payne. Very basic instinct.
May I send you a DM? Yeah. On Twitch? A private message? Yeah. Of course. Steam старается запускать кучу игр. Что там, ачивки? На распродаже? Или для карточек?
Max, you've got to get me out of here.
You know I can't do that.
If I stay here, I'll die.
Isn't that a bit melodramatic?
Behind bars, I'm a sitting duck.
This is as safe as it gets.
Come on, Max. Any one of these cops could be on the Inner Circle's payroll. You should know.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know Alfred Woden. You want answers? Call him. He'll verify everything I've told you.
Okay, I'll do that. I didn't want to have anything to do with Woden. I should have called him the moment the Inner Circle was mentioned.
As the lady says,
can I use your phone?
We're all gonna die. There's one through the door behind you. You can use that.
I need to make a call.
You can use this phone.
Play some hoops later on?
You've reached the voicemail of Senator Alfred Woden. Please leave a message.
Woden, Max Payne. We need to have a talk. You ask me, you still owe me.
Jesus Christ! A bomb? That was a bomb! Upstairs now!
Jesus!
Upstairs now!
Something was off. Mona's words on her being a sitting duck kept playing in my head. The bomb had misdirection written all over it.
Drop it! Oh! Armed perps in the lockup. Officer down.
Take him down. Find the bitch. Find her. Kill her.
NYPD, drop your gun.
Ah!
Sneaky
Mona had been
Mona.
right. I had to go after her. I needed a gun to get past the cleaners.
Yeah, I remembered about that attack on the police station. Come on. Take notes, family. That is how you be sneaky. Hide below the bed when you're in jail. Next time I'm in jail, I will do the same trick. I don't really like a shotgun here because it's kinda slow. He reloads very slowly. Prince Charming in prison.
Staying here, trapped behind a desk, would have solved nothing. Mona had vanished into the night. Without her, I had nothing to go on. I knew where to find her.
Vodka. License plate. Really?
Have no fear. Vlad is here. The world was getting too small for comfort. Too many coincidences.
Bang! You're dead, Max Payne.
A giant-headed Captain Baseball bat boy costume lay in the back seat. Gearing up for Halloween?
Max, dearest of all my friends. Call it my Trojan horse in the war Vinnie Gognitti started. Speaking of which, any news?
Do me a favor. Drop me off at Coney Island. Does the inner circle ring any bells?
Nothing mystical about them, even if they themselves would like to think so. Just one step up the ladder of organized crime. I see where you're going with this. Gognitti has made a deal with them.
What about Mona Sachs?
I know of her. Her reputation as a hired killer. I hear she is a stone fox. I would fuck her.
Right then, I hated Vlad.
Max, I need to ask your advice as a friend.
Ask.
Hypothetically, if the only choice you've got is to do the wrong thing, then it's not really the wrong thing. It's more like fate. You have to do what you have to do.
It's never that easy.
Of course. We agree to disagree.
Why was I there again? Wait! Wait just a minute. Talk to me.
What are you so afraid of? What do you want from me?
The Things That I Want by Max Payne. The smoke. A whiskey. For the sun to shine. I want to sleep to forget. To change the past. My wife and baby girl back. Unlimited ammo and a license to kill. Right then, more than anything, I wanted her.
You led them here. Up to my place. We can take them there.
This way!
The trouble with wanting something is the fear of losing it. Or never getting it. The thought makes you weak.
Помоги решить загадку. Входит в Макс Пейн. Полицейский участок в виде двух копов. Один молодой говорит, что очень волнуется, ибо это его первый день, и он долго его ждал. Другой радуется, что ему осталось 2 дня до пенсии. Вопрос, кто из них умрет первым. Походу одновременно. И очень быстро.
I couldn't get her out of my head.
Half of the atmosphere of the game is music, and music here is very nice. What is the time in Russia? It's 1:43, almost 2 a.m. But I have Moscow time. In Vladivostok. In other Russian city it would be around 9 a.m.
I hate this. I hate this. I'm not going in there. Come on, you baby. This is just like a ghost train for kiddies. Ooh, they're coming for us. Help. We're doomed. Attack of the badly drawn cardboard badasses. I'm telling you, I had a bad feeling about this. I'll hold your hand. Drive all the scary monsters away. I feel so much better already.
You have the same aura, yeah. Kind of a European part of Russia. It's a genius idea. Just jump like that. Okay, let's go around. Let's be more careful.
Cover me! Coward!
Coward.
Cleaners was a misnomer. They were making a mess of it.
I've made this joke before already today. I think it's among Max Payne games. This is the shortest one. It's around 6 hours. Even the video game is calling you a coward, not just 8-bit. And I'm supposed to say poltroon, a synonym to coward. No one knows about. Oh, what if I go here? Great. It's a warm welcome. The forest of Hoya the Shepherd. Hoya or Oya. Max Payne 2 будто бы у ГГ меньше хп. With H. Very good. Hoya. Ну, сложно сказать. Куда их уносит, конечно. Пулями просто. Yeah, well done. Well done, guys. They just killed themselves. Well done. Зрелищно быть они эффективны, да. Не, ну я сам играю сейчас супер расслабленно. Неаккуратно. Вообще, да, я в первый умирал намного чаще. Я здесь умер пару раз только всего. А в первый я в некоторых местах очень часто загружался. Мне кажется, это легче. И здесь раньше дают оружие. Здесь почти в самом начале игры дают калаш. А в первой части винтовку штурмовую дают только в конце. И вообще стрельба удобней. Особенно удобней вне прыжков. То есть просто замедление врубаешь. И очень удобно. А в первой замедление неудобное.
There! She's up there! Look out!
Great.
Disappeared back into the shadows.
I misclicked.
Intervention from above.
I just changed the weapon.
Too soon.
That's all I've done. The legend says that he wanted to find refuge in the forest. He entered and arrived at a clearing, and after that was never seen again. But apparently lots of paranormal stuff happens there, and some say that even the vegetation is weird, with trees having weird shapes and such. Yeah, I don't know any legends about the places around me. Тут фишка, что на правую кнопку мыши здесь замедление, а на Shift прыжок. А там это было одинаково. Ты просто нажимаешь на правую кнопку мыши, он прыгает. Он врубает замедление и все равно прыгает. I was going the right direction, but I was looking for more painkillers. Sometimes I have too many painkillers. I cannot even pick up more, but the mission finishes, and when the next mission starts, I have 0 painkillers again. Для PS2 сильно было урезано. Я видел версию для геймбоя. Первый Макс Пейн на геймбой. Они порезали звук. Там качество звука ужасное. Ужасно порезанное, шипящее. Но все диалоги, кат-сцены вместились в геймбой. Но звук ужасный. Он еще и 2D-шный. Такой. Какой-то изометрический. Да, на ГБА, да, Game Boy Advance. Да, я, наверное, про него и говорил. У гениев мысли сходятся. Plus, the story of the castle is interesting, but also sad. What is this elaborate cardboard figure set up for? I don't know, I guess that's like a movie set. They shot a movie here. That's the only explanation I can have. I get it, I'm not paying enough attention. Goes back to lurking. А он был у тебя, да? Прям. Я просто, у меня не было в моем городе вообще ни одного друга, знакомого. Вообще никого не знаю. Даже просто минимально знакомых людей, у которых было что-то нинтендовское. Вообще что угодно. I didn't see him. Пиратский сейвиться нельзя было, поэтому, видимо, такой дешевый. Я один раз в Питер ездил после выхода первого сталкера с родителями, и я нашел где-то там на каком-то рынке бета-версию чистого неба. Первая локация. Я думал, полноценная новая часть сталкера уже. Типа я такой крутой. Только у меня она есть. I see you now. I gotta make a sarcastic commentary whenever I get a chance, and sometimes I mess up and just say ignorant stuff instead. You cannot make more awkward comments than me. No matter how hard you try.
I was sick and tired of the cleaners speeding away in their vans. I had only one chance, no time to stop and think it through.
Кривобил продавали, да.
I had no choice. I couldn't have waited for Mona. It was Vlad's excuse. Fate. I didn't trust myself.
Max.
I'd forgotten about the radio Mona had given me.
Max.
I'm here. Took a ride with the cleaners. I'll let you know when we get where we're going.
Max, about what happened.
Can't talk now. I couldn't crack her. I had to crack the case. Mona, Castling Insurance Company's construction site.
I'm on my way.
He did say watching teenagers sleeping once. I think that wasn't the most awkward thing I said.
Take it to the top floor.
Yeah,
there
with the
were
rest
worse.
of the evidence. Hey, careful with those red boxes, you'll blow us all up. I'll get the stuff from the van and meet you there. Hey, what the fuck?
Но игру слов адаптировать сложно, конечно.
I thought of Vlad's Trojan horse. I'd gotten into the cleaners' hideout in the back of their van. They'd give me directions to the evidence on the top floor.
Кстати, например, в немецком с русским иногда совпадает замок и замок. В немецком шлосс. И так. Шлосс. Замок-замок. А в английском lock и castle. Если шутка будет на немецком, то на русский можно адаптировать. А с английского сложно. American continent has its own interesting flavor. Грис по скидону. Которая типа... как визуальная, как... ну, я понял. Чисто просто визуалом наслаждаться. Дандара, а вот это я не помню по названию. When you were wondering who run Jeremy, that one probably takes the cake. That wasn't my fault. But I googled, now I know. I remember. They were talking about MTV fighting stars. Why do Russians always get the bad guy role? Just like Catholics are the weirdest in any religious themed movie with conspiracies and such. I don't know. It's a good question.
Hey, Andrews! Hey! Take care of it!
Like you, not you, like the game developers who make shooter games or action games, they are supposed to, you're supposed to shoot someone. If it's an American, like US game, there are a certain number of enemies you can make. Like if it's World War II, it can be Germans. If it's about nowadays and criminals, it can be mafia, like Italian mafia mobsters or Russian bandits, or like, not much choice. Я, конечно же, отвечаю на английский комментарий по-русски. Да, good job. Pekarenko says it's probably because of Cold War, which makes sense. This is entirely your fault. I told you not to Google it. Now you know how it works.
Boxes the cleaners had talked about were containers filled with explosives.
If you tell someone do not Google, you know he will totally Google it. Where's he?
Max, I'm at the site. Where are you?
A condemned building at the edge of the site, headed upstairs.
I'm at the wrong end. I'll try to get to the roof to get a view of the place.
Later, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Quest explained it in his own way. The voice of the angels. Choir communications. Well, as far as the World War II goes, I don't really get why the Wehrmacht is avoided. What do you mean? You mean why there are no games when you play as German soldiers? All World War II games about the Second World War, you either fight Germans or Japanese usually. I mean, Call of Duty or Medal of Honor. Пока составлю предложение, люди уже 3 раза сменят тему. Ну, обучающий стрим. Я могу помочь. Мы тут зачем играем? Мы же не просто играем. Это 24-й кадр, 25-й кадр, внушающий английский. I was too good though, resisted urge, did not Google. And I wasn't lazy enough that day. Oh, by the way, 8-bit, did you miss the last time I played Mordhau? When Mordhau crashed, we were watching old American TV show Elf. Did you miss it? I mean, I fully agree that as should be avoided, like the devil himself. But in the regular German army, they were the bad guys clearly, but they must have been one or two decent guys in it. Yeah, they like the people. It's all the politics. Most of the people weren't bad, obviously. There is one campaign in the latest recent Battlefield. There is one campaign about German soldiers. You can play as I think a German tank officer, but I haven't played. I don't know exactly. Do not Google can work. I can write quotation marks. Courtney already asked about that. That's how we got to the conversation on art. Ah, I missed it somehow. You noticed, but the stream was muted. You can play as Germany in Hearts of Iron in global strategy. Though I usually play this as Poland because I like how the Poland situated in Europe. It has an interesting position. Как все падает? Да, я специально толкаю. Would it be a game if I would ask for your name? It's even written in description, but my name is Max. So yeah, like the game. You can ask as many, you will get an answer. Hi, the respirator. Hi. Обладает весом, да. I'm also fairly certain you missed the part where I mentioned I would stream tonight. Yeah, I guessed it when you said about horror games in Belial. I got lost in a game. I don't know where to go actually. Who's that handsome young man on the camera? I don't know. Hearts of Iron is basically the only game where you can do that. It's basically the only game where you can do whatever you want. I played as US, and the like a nationalist party came to the power, so I made allies with Germany and was conquering the whole world. It's a very fun game. The only game until Tannenberg where I could play as Romania. Also the only game. Yeah, I know Tannenberg. It's pretty hardcore. Battlefield is very casual in comparison. I did not read the description. Yeah, I have a very simple name, easy to pronounce for English speaking. Just wanted to make sure you had it heard in case you wanted to come. We're not doing horror tonight though. If you're not playing horror, then what's the point of coming to the stream, right? I will have to go at 1 PM. I will have to go do some work today already, but maybe I will have time before that. It's also closed. Should I explode? О, привет, Лу. Здорово. Танненберг это типа Red Orchestra, только в Первой мировой. Ну да. Я играл еще этот. Что-то там Rising, там про японцев. Как Red Orchestra, только про японцев. Но они хардкорные. Все-таки у меня больше получается казуально. Did you hear that Jackbox is a horror game? I think 8-bit. For 8-bit, Jackbox is also horror. Что тебе сделал тот шкаф? Он существует. Низкую задержку не ставлю. Меня неделю. У меня неделю интернет лагает нещадно. Сегодня работает первый раз нормально. У меня с большой задержкой лагает. На низкой просто не получится пока что. Rising Storm. Да, наверное, это. Она... Я покупал ее. А, там еще была хардкорная про этот... Про Вьетнам. Я ее пропустил полностью. Я забыл, что она существует. You do have an actual job that answers my year-long question finally. No, I answered you. I don't have. Work means I have to do stuff. Just different stuff. Мод Red Orchestra, который стал отдельной игрой. Да, я понял. Ты слышал о цифрах 0,6 мегабит? А у меня отдача выше, чем скачка. У меня отдача где-то в среднем 70 мегабит. А скачивается медленно. With the right people, I can enjoy Jackbox. The vast majority of people are not the right people. I get it. Про Вьетнам Rising Storm 2. Я понял. Ну их много сейчас. Red Orchestra уже очень старая. У меня даже еще лицензия есть на диске. Я диски не покупаю уже лет 10. You don't know Jack. I feel really nerdy now. A PlayStation game. Так, я тут запутался в Макс Пейне и скоро спать пойду. Я думал, может запустить этот какой-нибудь сериал по приколу, посмотреть. Я там скачивал Хи-Мэна. Старый мультик. Плачу 150 рублей, но да, это недорого. I will change the game. I'm a bit stuck here. I will continue maybe tomorrow. Shira. Нет, самый старый, который. I'll be back in 5 minutes.